Good morning, students. We have done 4 units of macroeconomics. Today we are going to start last unit of macroeconomics, and under this we have two chapters, that is foreign exchange and balance of payment. Today we are going to start balance of payment chapter. Many transactions are there that take place between the country and the rest of the world during a given period of time, and these transactions are recorded somewhere. Statement in which we are going to record all these transactions is known as balance of payment. So the proper definition of balance of payment is it is an accounting statement that provides a systematic record of all economic transactions between president of a country and rest of the world in a given period of time. So this definition includes three important features. One is it is accounting statement. It means it is based on double entry system in which we will record the transaction either on debit side or on credit side. All the inflows of foreign exchange will be recorded on the credit side, and all the outflows will be recorded on the debit side of balance of payment. And then we will record all the economic transaction. It means which transaction. Economic transaction means there are four types of economic transaction which we are going to record in this statement. That is import export of visual item, goods which can be seen and touched. Second, import export of invisible item, that is services which cannot be seen and touched, like banking services, transportation, etc. Third, unilateral transfers, which is also known as one side transactions, for example gifts, scholarship, donation, etc. And fourth is capital transfer, which is basically related with the assets and liability of the president of the country, and it includes capital receipts and capital payments. Capital receipts like borrowing and capital payments like purchase of asset. So all these transactions we will record in the accounting statement. Next, it is recorded for a given period of time. So because of this basis, it is a flow concept. Clear? So you may get one more question also. So we have done meaning and features of balance of payment. Now next, there is one more term, that is BOT, balance of trade. So balance of trade means difference between import export of visible items. When we will take the difference between import and export of visible items only, that is goods only, that is known as balance of trade. It means we will not take the other transactions like services, unilateral transfers and capital receipts. So the BOT is a narrow concept than the BOP, or we can say that it is a part of BOP. Clear? So the formula of BOP is total receipts and total payments. Now the next question is BOP always balanced or imbalanced? So in accounting sense, BOP is always balanced like trial balance. In accounting sense, BOP is always balanced like trial balance, but in economic sense, there are three types. It can be balanced, surplus or deficient. So balanced BOP means when total receipts of foreign exchange is equal to total payments of foreign exchange. Surplus BOP when total receipts are more than total payments, and deficient BOP means when total receipts are less than total payments of foreign exchange. So we have three types under economic sense, but in economic sense, but in accounting sense, it is always balanced. Okay. Now next question we have difference between BOT and BOP. This is a very important question in 3 mark also or in 1 mark also. So BOT and BOP difference we can differentiate on these basis. First is meaning. First of all, you will write the meaning. BOT is a difference between import export of visible items, and BOP is a accounting statement that records all the economic transactions between the resident of the country and the rest of the world. Second component, BOT includes only visible items and BOP includes visible, invisible items, unilateral transfers and capital transfers. And next is capital transfer. BOT does not include capital transfers, that is capital receipt and capital payment, but BOP includes capital transfers also. Scope, BOT is a narrow concept and BOP is a wider concept as it includes BOT. Next is settlement. Unfavorable BOP can be covered out of favorable BOP, but under BOP, unfavorable BOP cannot be covered from favorable BOT because it has a wider scope.